Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is pre...
Now they'll run it on the toss. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
We got this.
Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they went the wrong way there, losing. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets past one man. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well,
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup.
They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They held him in check in the 1st half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the 1st half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers...
For yellow, 180. Here we go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Yellow, there's no Lou 80.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the score due to time constraints. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up his time. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king on the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part. But them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me. Just win for me. Don't kill for me. Just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together. Leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart. I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
Yellow, yellow! On the water, right? Right side! Water, right? Right side! Yellow! On the blue, lady! Right side! Right side! Yellow! Right
I just got bags from Prada. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow.
Yellow!
Fears of problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up.
I don't need to. Right side!
Running these racks up. Running meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.
Yellow! Right side!
With a bad one. Made the field today and then my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Yellow! Side!
Better call back up. I'm running it down. I don't play me down and get it. Talk about that, come straight.
Yellow!
See me
Water, right?
I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, taking it easy. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Water, right? On the blue, lady!
Better call back up.
Right side!
I'm running it down the fence. I don't play it down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it.
Yellow! Right side!
Run up the court, love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. With the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad
Water, right?
about it.
Right side!
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! I don't need to. Right side!
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Yellow!
I'm so
Right
icy,
side!
got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with
Yellow!
no
Right
L's.
side!
Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Ain't no fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man
Yellow,
tripping 'cause
yellow!
I got
Right
another
side!
cell. So buy me by a cell. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself.
Water, right? Right side!
I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like
Yellow,
Ginger
right side!
from Casino. Aces of the scene. Right before I leave, pass that like I'm mean. Think I'm part Italian.
Water, right?
I'm
Right
cheating.
side!
Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a
Yellow,
5-star
right side!
hotel. And I wish well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
Yellow! Right side!
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself.
I
Some
don't
days
need
I
to.
just have to
Okay.
check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a
Yellow!
lot, but I
Right
came
side!
out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Ain't no fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping 'cause I got another cell. He so buy me by a cell. I could get it by myself. by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhymes, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, we're out to Arrowhead for the call from Kansas City. We'll hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. As always, by my side is Charles Davis. So the final tune-up for the regular season, and probably not going to really see much starter action out here in this one, are we?
You're right. Not much in the way of starters, key veterans, key backups, but the guys who have to make the team, struggling for those few spots that are open, we'll see them the entire time. But you and I both know this as well. There will be a surprise cut or two from guys who didn't actually play in this game tonight thinking that they were safe.
Yellow, I'm going. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Avery Williamson there to make this down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, able to avoid him. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That loss of 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and never an easy thing to come into Arrowhead and get the victory. One of the toughest places to play in the league, but they did it.
king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my